We all good? Good. The Minoan people were known to be actually quite peaceful people, to tell you the truth. They primarily focused on trade. However, when violence was necessary, they were known to armor themselves in bronze at this time, and they even incorporated boar tusk into their armor. And that's pretty cool, you know, boar tusks, awesome. It is primarily on their helmets for the most part, but if you see somebody wearing a boar tusk helmet coming at you, that's intimidation factor right there, and that might, you know, increase the chances that your enemy's fleeing from you if you're wearing boar tusk. So, boar tusks, boars, evil, crazy pigs, meth pigs, pretty much. This is what they look like. This is what they look like right here. Okay, so I didn't really know what the boar tusk helmet looked like until I found this image. So this is what it looked like. Honestly, not as cool as I imagined. This is what I imagined right here. Check this out. See, this would be so much cooler. You just have like, I don't know. This is the big dude from one of the Thor movies, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, this would be pretty cool if you just had a helmet and just a bunch of like tusks coming out all over the place. Yeah, that's the intimidation factor I was thinking of. But the other one, just you kind of look like a dork with shells on your head. Not as cool. Not as cool at all. So the Minoan people were also incredibly artistic. I don't think they were the first. I mean, it's not really sure. I mean, we're still talking many years ago, but they were super artistic to where they would also incorporate precious metals into their weaponry. Now, this probably wasn't for your standard combat and hunting weaponry. This was probably for their weapons used in ceremonies. Let's go on to the primary reason we're here, the Minoan leaf-shaped spear tip. So this is a real one, kind of like modern times, so it's all green and yucky looking. It's not what it looked like at the time, you know, bronze colored, so dark brown, not as flaky all over the place, but, you know, it was still, bronze is a pretty fragile metal, so I'm sure the chiseling on the ends, you know, the serrations probably was there, you know, after a little bit of use, but the Minoan spear, like I said, nothing super crazy, nothing super special. It doesn't even have a real name. It's just a spear. Sounds like I'm bullying this spear a whole lot. Not trying to. It's just, you know, wider at the base and tapers towards the tip. It's giving it a kind of a leaf shape, hence the name leaf-shaped spear tip. Now, this didn't have a default dimension in width, length, size, and whatnot. I mean, we were working with bronze and primitive understanding of metallurgy and forging and whatnot. So there was a wide variety. Some had wider heads, some had longer heads. One thing that is pretty interesting is some had shorter shafts like you, and some of them had longer shafts like the guy your girl told you not to worry about. That's probably because the shorter shaft spears were utilized as javelins, and this, alongside bow and arrows, were probably their main method of ranged combat when it comes to warfare and hunting. So that pretty much does it on this episode.